Listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio.
Welcome. Yes.
How are you guys? Thanks for joining us tonight. I know it's gorgeous outside, so we really appreciate everyone joining in with us tonight just for a little while. We have another amazing show in store tonight. It's going to be very, very sexy. Yes. You know what Sundays are. It's Sexy Sundays. So I hope you guys are having an amazing end of the weekend. As always, we are so happy to help you guys get your week started. So you guys stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Like I said, we have an amazing show. This is your girl, Bridget, and my girl,
Lonnie.
All right. So first of all, you know we like to catch up with each other because we really don't talk too much after the show. So we kind of like to catch up with each other. How was your weekend so far?
It was great. I actually missed last week. You know, Mother's Day was amazing.
Yes.
Right?
How was your Mother's Day?
It was great. It was so funny. I thought of you when I took my son out. So I took my son and my daughter out for breakfast. So I pulled out my card, and because my son has a job now, he works at Taco Bell. You guys, he was like, "Mom, put it away." I'm like put my card away? Like, really put my card away?
That's right.
Are you kidding me? So I put my card away, and he paid for the breakfast.
Awesome. Isn't it a beautiful feeling when they can pay for you sometimes?
My God.
Oh, I know. You ain't got to tell me.
Such a blessing.
My son told me the other day, I'm becoming a bill now.
Oh, that's real.
Yes.
And he ended up, I said, Isaiah, what you buy me for Mother's Day? He said it's on its way.
Oh.
Because I got a little jealous because he bought his little girlfriend a little bracelet with the name in it. I said, I ain't getting no name in nothing. Where's my name?
Exactly.
It's on its way.
How sweet. Right. Look at that.
And I thought of you when that girlfriend thing.
Yeah, honey, it's real.
It's real.
Trust me, it's real. These boys growing up.
I said, no, not my baby.
Exactly. Yes.
I don't get it back.
That's right. No, those years are gone. So you had a great time.
Yes.
Very good.
Today was great, long. I had a acrobatic contortion workshop today.
Wow.
So that was a full packed house.
Really?
As usual. That workshop always do good.
Okay.
Right now, kids are kind of gearing up for next season, so they needing all these special, tricks and additions to what they're going to try out for the next team for next year.
Right.
So I'm always busy around this time.
Oh, okay.
So which is a good thing.
Exactly. That's good. Helping the babies.
Helping the babies.
And again, your programs are for like girls and boys.
Girls and boys.
Awesome.
Yes. So I teach acrobatics and contortion.
Now explain contortions. Exactly what is contortion?
So contortion is basically all about flexibility. So think of Circus Soleil or the Soul Circus, where you see the bending backs and the people doing all these strange things with their bodies.
Oh, wow.
That's contortion. So basically, you're overstretching your body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I'll be able to work that out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could do a little bit.
Right.
You guys can do a little bit. Don't get me to do nothing else.
Oh my goodness! And so you do classes every weekend?
Every weekend.
Every weekend.
Yes.
Awesome.
And then I teach during the week, but I teach for other programs.
Okay.
So other dance studios during the week.
Exactly. Cool.
So this is my full-time
I
gig.
like
This
it.
is my
I
9 to 5.
know. I like it. And you come from a dance background.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes.
I like it. All right. Well, all right, y'all. Well, y'all gonna get some dancing. Get them little girls, them little boys down there to get them something to do.
Yes,
Yes.
please.
I like it. I like it.
And
well,
what you do?
Girl, you know I'm going through Ramadan
Yeah,
for the very first time. Let me tell y'all something. This has been a journey within itself.
Yes. It's not easy.
It's really not. Oh my goodness. It's really not. Like obviously this is my first Ramadan, and this is my first time ever fasting. So it's just like,
it's hitting you with a
my
whammy.
goodness. And it's just drain. I mean, it completely just sucks and drains the energy out of me.
Wow.
From here, eyes. So I'm learning, to try to adjust, some times and being more flexible or more, I guess, observant of my time, to make sure that I can kind of get my meal in when I'm supposed to get it in, because it's like, we our first prayer is at like 4 a.m. So you can eat, it's called sahur. You can eat sahur, but it has to be at like basically like 3 in the morning.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
you're not up. So it's like, oh my God, do I get up and eat?
Exactly. So I can't even tell you this week how many times I have missed sahur. So because of that, I have to go the entire day without eating, and I'm not able to eat until like 8:15, 8:30
p.m.
So it's just been like today. It just completely wiped me out. I was just so drained, and just my body, I was just, so I'm, hopefully this week will be better.
It will, but one of the things I like about fasting, you prioritize your time better, right?
Exactly.
And you're not giving things that doesn't really do you any justice, energy, because you need all your energy, right? Because you don't have it. It's tiring. So it's like,
that's right.
That's not a good thing. I shouldn't do that. I'm gonna stay in the house. So now you're really worried about conserving your time.
And that's part of the main object of Ramadan, is just refocusing your attention and refocusing your energy.
Yes.
A lot of things that kind of pull you into negative situations, they kind of recommend that, you stay clear of those and you refocus your attention, you refocus your energy. And it's more about, your mind. It's mind, body, and spirit. It's just aligning everything and eliminating the negativity and just kind of refocusing on what's important. So,
and if you think about it, it's almost like Ramadan should be every day.
Yeah,
because it's teaching us again good practices.
Exactly.
We should already be doing that.
You're exactly right.
Giving people our energy, right?
So it's really nothing out of the ordinary that we shouldn't be doing anyway.
Right?
So
But when we're used to doing a certain thing and now we have to fast, it's like, why am I tired?
Exactly.
Now we get to evaluate. Okay, I was putting my time in places that shouldn't have been.
And, and what's so funny, the first day that Ramadan started, and my mentor, I have a mentor, Sister Sharia. She's absolutely amazing, but she checks up on me, every day, and she texts me the first day, like towards the end of the day. So she said, "So how was your first day of fasting?" I said, "Sister Sharia, I'm so tired. I'm so hungry." So she just laughed. She's like, "Well, one thing you have to think about is you'll be eating in a couple of hours. Think about the people that won't be."
Yeah.
And she said that's basically the focus of fasting. It's making you appreciate things that we take for granted. You're going to be eating dinner in just a couple of hours, but there's some people that are not, they don't know where their dinner's going to come from.
I like that logic. So it kind of
made me, it made me rethink.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes, ma'am, you're right.
Yeah.
So
that's a good way of thinking. Because some people, when they hear Ramadan, and you can't eat, and it's like, it's not about the food.
It's not exactly.
Take the food away.
It's making you appreciate the things that you take for granted.
Yeah.
So
it's bigger than the food.
So
discipline.
It's going discipline. That's
exactly
what it is.
And
it's
commitment.
Discipline. Yep, it's discipline. So, all right.
Yes, I'm excited
Week 2, you guys.
week 2, I might come into week 1, week 2 with her. I think I'm gonna need to join her.
That's right. I know.
Yeah, I'm
Be my
serious.
partner.
Yes, because sometimes you need that person to pull on to.
Exactly. So it's so far so good. Hopefully this week will be a better week. So
Okay.
we'll see. I haven't quit yet, y'all. I'm hanging in there.
She ain't quitting. Trust and believe, she not quitting. She is serious. She's been on this journey,
Yeah,
and
I'm hanging in
I'm
there,
watching
so.
her grow and take pride in it. And
Yeah, it's
she ain't quitting.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
She in it
I'm
for
a
the
good
long
space.
haul.
I'm good. And if you guys are wondering, I don't have my hijab on today. No, I don't, because I know a lot of she don't have a. No, I don't. I was out at class all day, and I had my hijab on all day today. And I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I was just hot.
You know,
I was
you
hot.
take
I
your
was
wig
hot.
off when it's hot.
Yes, I was
she
hot.
took her hijab
So
off.
that's just
Yeah.
one of the things I have to pray about.
Yeah,
Just
it's all good.
Keep me focused. Keep me able to stay in line with what I'm supposed to be doing. But I was just hot. So
Just hot.
may Allah please forgive me.
Yes.
But yeah,
Good graces.
I'm learning. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
Yeah, don't nail it to the cross.
I'm getting there.
It's all right.
So we're gonna our guest is here, Miss
Yes.
India Janae. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Is it Janae or Janai?
Janae. All right,
Yes.
all right. And she got some sexy stuff we're gonna be talking about.
Yes.
First of all, I need to put a disclaimer on. This is for the adult married couples. We
If
are
you
not
engage, I'll
encouraging.
excuse you. I'll excuse you.
I know. So she's with Organically Sexy, and she has a lot of information that she's going to be giving us today. A lot of helpful information, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to take a quick break, you guys. Get situated for just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Please
we will
don't.
be right back with Miss India Janae of Organically Sexy.
Absolutely.
All right, see you guys in a moment.
Listen Vision, Listen Vision, DC's #1 recording studio. Oh! Listen Vision, Listen Vision.
Hey now, hey now, hey now. We are back sitting here with our girl, India Janae of Organically Sexy. Thank you guys for staying with us. How are you, darling?
I'm great. How are you, ladies?
We are good, girl.
That's right. Glad to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Excellent. So tell us all about Organically Sexy.
So, Organically Sexy was created from women just consistently coming up to me asking me for advice. For my bedroom secrets, my friends know me well for always having a good, juicy story. Oh, that's also my alias name on my show, the Ladies of the China Pink Show. I go by Juicy.
Okay,
All
Juicy.
right.
So,
Juicy.
yes.
There's an undertone to juicy.
I know.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So that's how it started, and I started making products, which I put in your goodie bag, based off of keeping I'm gonna call her Patricia, keeping her together. And
Lonnie, I'm gonna let you read that.
I'm gonna
Pretty
straighten
putata.
straighten my ponytail.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bath salts,
So the
awesome.
bath bomb is actually a pH balanced bath bomb.
Okay.
And a personal story, forever and ever, I always dealt with issues. I always thought I had a yeast infection, BV or something. And I'm like, your life isn't right as a woman if Patricia isn't right. So I needed something other than medication, because as a women's health coach, I'm organic women's health coach, holistic. I'm so against medications.
Okay.
So I created this bath bomb, 100% natural organic products. And when I say it instantly works in 2.3 seconds, soon as you get in the bathtub and let all that goodness get up in there really good,
Right.
it works wonders.
Wow.
So, and then I created my body butters, because people will always say, you're just abnormally soft.
I get that. Yeah. And I used to ask people, so what hard is? What is it to be hard? I don't know.
So me and my boyfriend have been together for over 8 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And we started off as friends, and he would always tell me his stories with his women. And I'm like, so you have rough women? He's like, yeah, real rough. So me being organically soft,
Okay.
You better say it.
I created a body butter, whipped body butter. Again, it's 100% natural. And the fragrance is actually phthalate free. So it will not make you sick. It should not make you break out anything.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
Okay.
Patricia.
Okay.
Okay. So that's how my brand was started.
Awesome. Now, explain for those that are not familiar, when you say this is good for your pH balance when it's off, explain exactly what happens if a woman's pH balance is off.
So what happens when a woman's pH balance is off? It's a number of things, actually. You can have a smell. You may itch. It just isn't. It may burn. It just isn't right, which means women naturally have more acid in our bodies. A man's sperm has more alkaline. If you know anything about being holistically healthy, we need to have a more alkaline-based diet.
Okay, which should consist of
Alkaline water, good fruits and vegetables, pineapples being one. It's funny because although pineapple you would think has a lot of acid as well as lemons, it's actually more alkaline than acid.
Wow.
That's why when you go on a pineapple diet, she tastes good. She feels great.
You know what? And
I've heard of that.
Question. Let me tell you, that was my next question, because you know how you'll hear guys say, "Eat pineapples, because it'll taste better." Is that true?
Absolutely. So this is we put the disclaimer on this, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay. Well, so me being somebody who I have to try my products out, I have to know what's going on down there.
Okay.
So I always tell my boyfriend, well, let me taste it.
Okay.
So yes, that is 100% true. She does taste a little sweet.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Because I guess when people say you are what you eat.
Absolutely.
And it makes sense.
Yes. And then
It goes in. It got to come out.
You gotta come out.
It has to come out.
Have you ever
right.
taken penicillin?
Exactly.
Oh
You ever
Jesus,
smell penicillin?
my God!
Exactly.
That's all I'm
Exactly.
saying. That's all I'm saying.
So it goes to show you, like, wow.
Right.
So my go-to water that I recommend for everybody, if I could partner with them, I would, is Essentia water. And it's in a cylinder bottle it goes vertical. It's black writing, black and red writing, and it's alkaline based. pH balance it's a pH of 9.5, so it's more alkaline than acid.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So yes, that's my go-to. I recommend it for everybody.
Oh, okay. Now, as far as I know I saw on your site where you were talking about, it's going to be just a little bit more in detail. You were talking about, because I really wanted to get into this. You were talking about finding a woman's G-spot.
Yes. So
Let's find it. Let's talk about it.
through with the whisper, honey.
Oh Jesus!
I love her. So yes, both on my website and on Instagram, I do post. Actually, it's a diagram that I post. I really get educational.
A very detailed diagram. Yes, you
so
did.
I try to get very educational because for that reason, I'm a health coach and I want you to really understand the education behind what I'm teaching. So to find a woman's G-spot, it took some practice. So if I can go into a little detail, when you go in, you can ask your partner to use their fingers, and they will have to use the longest fingers. So I would say you could use the index finger and the middle finger. And then you got to kind of go up. It's not too far in. It's just far enough, and it'll be like a spongy texture. And sometimes women can't feel it. So you can press down on the pelvic bone just a little bit. And if her legs are pushed all the way back, then she could feel it quicker. Sometimes you may feel the urge that you have to go pee. That will go away. Trust me, I know.
Okay, man, are y'all listening now? Because
Get
y'all
it
think
right.
y'all know everything about women, and I promise you don't know this.
Because some of us didn't even know, and we a woman.
Honey, I'm telling you, again, I get very personal because it's through my story. A lot of women don't feel comfortable with asking.
Right.
So it took a long time for me to be as open as I am now. But again, with my boyfriend, I mean, by common law, we're married, right? It took me 4 years to teach him.
Now, okay, then this is the thing. As you taught him, how open was he?
He was very open because he wanted to know what to do with the other women.
Oh, okay.
If I can be very honest, he wasn't my boyfriend in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted him to come in, but he's sitting in the car. So he had to know what to do with other women. And what really validated what I was doing was with the women, he had a few. With the women he was with, every one of them really, really liked what he did. You have to be a special person to go through that. But they really enjoyed it. And I would always ask him detailed questions. I mean, things I really didn't want to know the answer to, but it helps with my business. So it worked. I mean, it really worked. And now he's still learning.
Wow.
So
because most men they're not that receptive to, because they think they know us.
Yeah.
You know, they think they know women. They think they know our bodies better than we know our bodies.
And the one thing I will always say, today we had a question on the show. It was, how do you know if your man is cheating?
Okay.
Because I've been through that.
Okay.
It's
And I think at some point we all have.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's behavior. If he comes back to you doing something different sexually that you don't normally get, somebody else must have liked something.
Somebody has taught him. Right.
Or somebody else said, do this right here.
Do it right here. Twinkle the toe right here.
So what I said to him when he came back sideways and off, I said, well, take back what I'm about to teach you. Threw him all the way off. He didn't know what to do.
Wow.
But I say that to say, the things that I teach in my classes and speak about on my blogs and website have been validated. Like it comes with receipts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I love what I do because I love to hear women's stories. Like, yeah, it worked.
Exactly.
It worked.
Exactly. So, what is the most what questions that you get the most from women?
Oh wow, that one. So I did a adult toy party.
Okay.
And the question I received the most was, where is the G spot? How can I squirt? And
Okay, now let's talk about that. Hold on.
Because people always want to know that. And it's like, why? Why do you want to do that?
look at that, I got them real nervous.
Oh, they got them phones out. They're taking notes, baby. Don't get it twisted. They're taking notes.
Yes.
So this is what I want to know.
I like them.
Does a woman actually squirt? How true is that? Is that false or true? I've heard it's not. I've heard it is. How true is that?
So, okay, let me start with this. My background, I'm not just randomly a women's health coach. I actually have a certification from the Institute of Integrative Nutrition.
And see, y'all, she's pretty and smart.
Okay, come on now. Fabulous.
That's right.
And I'm a forensics major with research of over 17 years.
Awesome.
So what I say has really been, I get information from doctors. My gynecologist is actually a holistic doctor.
Okay.
So she makes me go through everything natural. So back to that. So is it pee or is it some other fluid?
Right, because I've heard, you hear jokes about that. Oh, it's just pee. It's no such thing as that.
It's a mixture. It's a mixture. So the one thing about your urethra, it's just like, so in your butt, that gets wet too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's good juices.
Okay.
So the same thing, it mixes because what happens is when your urethra fills up with that fluid, it's also the fluid from your vaginal cavity, if I can call it that.
Yeah.
So yes, and it mixes. So you can really pay attention to it. So that's why they say go to the bathroom, empty your bladder first before you do that. Because the pressure alone, it'll feel like you have to go pee.
Okay.
But like I said, it'll go away. That definitely goes away.
Okay. Now, is that something that a woman can make her body do on its own, or is that something that has to be stimulated by someone else?
Everybody's different. So for me, I wanted to be able to do it for the past 10 years. I was so big on, why can't I do this?
Are you serious?
I've read so
Just
many.
want to do it.
Yeah, I just wanted to try. Just one
Lord
time.
bless me.
Just one time. Just let me do it one time.
Okay.
So it's not something that some people can do it on demand. Some
Okay.
people, it's just what they do. I have a lot of friends that it's just what they do, and I was jealous. So I took their advice for once, and I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? They say, well, push. As soon as you feel it, push. And I said, well, let me start doing
Who's
that.
that back there say push? You know what?
So what
Y'all need to be in here for this.
We need to
This
clear
is
the
the
whole
juice.
station right now.
So what I started doing, I mixed the two. One of my things, I would do Kegels while actually having sex.
Okay, now explain for some. I mean, I know what it is.
Yeah,
Trelawney knows
especially
it, but
ones
there
that
are
had a
some that's
baby.
here that
Okay.
doesn't know. Explain exactly
So
what Kegels is.
what the Kegels are, those are the muscles inside of your vagina. And when you squeeze, it's like if you have to pee or poop and you hold it. That's what the Kegels are. And the more you contract those muscles, the more you're working it. And it actually tightens up really well.
Oh, okay.
So while having sex, of course, if you've had children, especially vaginally, it loosens up. So when you squeeze as he's pulling out, or sometimes they go in and sit there for a minute, you just squeeze it, actually in that motion like that.
Okay.
So, and they can really feel that. So what I do is I squeeze. I keep squeezing and squeezing.
My God.
And then that helps. That helps when I push. So when you squeeze, look at that.
My God, you better squeeze and push.
Yes. Squeeze and push.
Take notes. Squeeze and
First
push.
of all, wait a minute. How old are y'all? I don't want to get nobody in trouble. No, just playing.
Old enough to say old.
Old enough.
Old enough. So yes, when you squeeze and then when you get to that point, you actually push. You've actually helped that fluid build up. And you've also helped that muscle. So now when you push, you'll actually feel it, and it'll be a sensational pop, if I can use that term. Yes, a sensational pop.
Okay.
It won't sound like a pop, but you'll feel it, and it's
like
not
a throb.
Yeah, it's not a bad feeling. Yeah, it's like I need to do
Like,
it again.
taking your body from here to Mars.
Yeah, like bring that on back.
Right.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, take me to Venus.
Take you to Venus. Honey. Yes, and not with the Gillette, but
Yes. Take me.
yes. So those are some of the questions that I get, and also how to properly give a man head. That's like the main one.
Now let's explain that.
Please, because I know some folks out here wanting to know.
Teeth. I don't want to feel no teeth. All I want to feel is tongue. I want to fast, slow. What is?
So
Very briefly, what is the proper way?
For oral sex.
to perform fellatio.
Fellatio. That's right.
Every man is different. Know your man. Know
Yeah,
your man.
thank you.
So in order to know your man, you always have to start off slow.
Okay.
You have to pay attention to his reactions. Pay attention to how it moves in your mouth. It'll throb. Mm-hmm. You'll feel the vein. The vein is on the bottom or the back, however you want to call it.
Okay.
Right? That part up under.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have a diagram somewhere of this.
Okay.
So that's also his most sensitive part. So you want to be able to pay attention to that. Now, I found that when you use two hands in this motion here,
Okay.
some don't like a lot of spit, some do. Again, pay attention to your man.
Okay.
They always love when you're more into it than they are initially because you love what you do.
Right.
So
right.
sometimes I tell, we had a joke. It's like you got to look at them a certain way. So I made a post on my Instagram of how I look at my man.
Okay.
It's a few pictures on there. You definitely have to have a certain look. You don't want to look like a deer caught in hell.
Right.
No, that's not a turn
Oh
on.
my
No.
goodness, I don't believe I'm doing
No,
this.
I always say,
Yeah, that's not
They
cute.
don't want that.
It's not kind.
no.
Sit down.
I always say when you pull up off of it, kiss it really good. Look at them and then go all the way down.
Now,
all the way
okay,
down.
all right. How can you go all the way down without gagging?
Exhale.
You're gonna gag.
No, you're not. I don't have any gag reflexes. You exhale on the way down. You exhale. If you exhale on the way down, your uvula naturally goes back. Again, I'm a science major.
Because I'm sitting there looking like
You know that hangy
how?
ball, that hangy ball thing in the back.
Like,
That naturally goes back when you exhale.
okay.
So you exhale with your mouth open.
Okay.
So and then you go all the way down and let your lips touch his stomach. Gets him every time.
But is that depending on the person?
No, that doesn't depend on the person.
You sure?
Thank you. See, I've had that.
Where you come from?
Surprise. Yes.
Because I'm sitting here saying it gotta, Bridget, it gotta be the limb.
Again, exhale on your way down. I always say I will not be defeated. I will not.
Right.
I've had a
God.
challenge. I've had a challenge, but
Right.
exhale on your way down.
And that takes away the gag.
Yes.
Ladies, please take notes.
Yes.
I'm listening, y'all. I'm
Because y'all been gagging for life. And I want to save you. Now, what was that back thing in the back
That's
again?
called your uvula.
Your uvula.
Uvula.
so you want that to
UVULA.
relax.
Relax.
And
Yes.
that takes away the gag.
Yes.
No more gagging.
Yes. And again, if you feel that, if for people who aren't allergic to coconut oil, again, that's my go-to.
Okay.
So coconut oil is good for both the women. I put a post about that. It's antimicrobial, antibacterial, antiviral. So anything that's wrong with him or you.
I'm sorry, but they back there sound like they taking notes. I hear somebody say coconut oil. They are taking notes.
Yeah.
Very good students. I'm glad y'all are paying
Yes.
attention back there.
Yes.
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 Yeah, so definitely it's also good, and it helps. It's the best natural lubricant you can ever have, and I'm a fan of coconut. Period.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So oftentimes I've done different things with the coconut oil, and I've used it, and it also naturally stimulates the libido naturally.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So she'll swell up really good, and you know.
So let me ask. So are the the lubricants that you can buy in like your local grocery store? I mean your local drugstore. Are those safe or are they not? Or do you recommend coconut oil?
I 100% recommend coconut oil.
Oh, okay.
Again, the essential water and the coconut oil, that's my care package.
Oh, okay.
If I can somehow, and a probiotic, if I can somehow, I'm working on making my own probiotic, by the way.
Okay, and explain exactly what the probiotic is.
So a probiotic is a vitamin, and what that does is that's just good overall with your entire body. If you've ever taken antibiotics, the probiotic actually puts back all of the good bacteria in your body that the antibiotic takes away.
Exactly.
So that's how women get those yeast infections, bacterial vaginosis, and all that other bad stuff.
Yeah.
And if your man is taking an antibiotic and he's being with you, you're going to itch.
Right.
So it's good for you to take that probiotic.
Exactly.
And again, you have to remember their bodies are naturally alkaline based. So they aren't going to have a reaction, whereas we will.
Right, exactly. So my next question is, and this is that age-old question that a lot of women have, does size matter?
I would say no.
You better say it.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Come on, somebody. He said it all in the
I'm going to put y'all out.
Yes. But he was right. So I would say for me, this is personal. And a lot of women, again, you have to know how to play with your Kegels. Like, you can't just lay there. You can't be boring.
Can't be lazy.
At all. No.
Right,
You definitely can't be boring. I've had the smallest of the smallest, and it was probably one of the best.
Wow. Okay.
So size, it doesn't really matter as long as he has stamina, a good stroke, and he's just overall into it.
Okay.
Now, oftentimes I found that men that are larger can't do it right. You got to teach them. They got all of this potential, but they cannot move.
My God.
And I tell you this, I guess I just have not gotten past the fact of having to teach a man how to make love to me.
You have to.
And I'm sure
to.
that's something that a lot of women just feel like, look, I'm not going to show you. You
should know.
Right.
But
And
how
I'm
do they
sorry,
supposed to know?
Right.
It goes both ways. And I mean, sometimes that's why women turn to women. Because a woman knows how to please a woman.
And I hear, you know what, I hear
My
that.
God.
I hear that. Yeah.
My God.
I
Say
hear
it.
that.
I've never been with a woman, but I've always said, man, if I was a man and know
It
what
takes
I know,
you to the moon and back.
oh,
That's all I'm going to
we'd
say.
have been to Venus, Mars, Pluto. We found
Yes.
Pluto all over
That's
again.
my lane.
And that's my girl, Lonnie.
That's my lane. And I know it
See?
from here to Miami.
So I don't discriminate. I'm just saying.
Right.
If sometimes you have to teach them. And I find a lot of men have to teach women.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's true. That's true.
it goes both ways.
That's true.
You have to. You like what you like. If you like this man and really love this man, get him to do you right,
Exactly.
and hope he only do it to you.
Right. I know. Don't
Say it
take
one more
out.
time.
Don't take it nowhere else.
Please
boy.
don't take my tricks that I done showed you.
I knew you. Oh, that's all I'm saying. So you want to teach him early, so
Exactly.
that if he does do that, you will accept him back.
Exactly.
'Cause-
Now, do you do like coaching for couples and?
I do. I do couples coaching all the time. I actually hold classes for larger groups,
Oh, okay.
and it's my bedroom secrets classes.
Okay.
Women come all the time. Women who are with other women.
Oh, okay.
Because they want to learn too.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, my goal is to keep the relationship fun.
Right.
I'm all about fun.
Exactly. Because nobody wants to begin to feel like that old couple
Yeah.
that,
This
y'all
is
just,
born-
right. You just
Everything
doing it
is
'cause
the
it's
same way.
You got an hour to kill,
Routine.
so okay, well, let's just do this real quick and just get it on. Nobody wants that feeling.
I'm old school. I said, my grandma taught me well. My grandmother will be 85 next Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
Saturday.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Yes.
Hey, G-Ma.
And she was with my granddaddy before he passed a few years ago for 60 years.
Wow.
Spiced from day one to 60 years later.
See, and that's what it should
And
be
Yes.
she's
about.
still teaching me stuff.
Exactly.
Yes, G-Ma.
That's what it's about.
Yes, grandma is what the young folks say lit. Grandma is lit.
Lit.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, so keeping the relationship fun.
Yes.
Keeping the bedroom fun. You know,
Yes.
it when you walk into it shouldn't be a place where you're like, oh, okay.
Let me just do this.
Let-
Right.
right,
Yeah.
so,
Look,
so
let me
he'll just
turn
leave me
over.
alone. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. It shouldn't
And
be like that.
And I think people think just sex is just bedroom.
No. Oh, absolutely.
Exactly.
Again, I wish my boyfriend was in here. Oh my goodness. I mean, and I say that because for a long time I wouldn't even say I had a boyfriend because we've been through some things. I taught him a
Right.
little too much.
Right.
But we, even now, 8 years later, and that's a long time to be with somebody, but we try to keep it very, very spicy. I mean, we could be out anywhere at a restaurant. He'll grab my thigh. And I mean, he hasn't done that always, but he'll remember, like, we got to have fun.
That's right.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
he'll just
Exactly.
grab something when he see me. I might go downstairs butt naked, or I'll have on something real cute to make him want to see some more.
Right.
You know, so you just have to
Keep it
Yeah.
keep it fun.
It could be
Keep
with a
it-
phone call or a text message. I mean,
Because that's just like, like I always hear, love making starts way before you actually get
Get in
into
the
the
bed.
bedroom.
Yeah.
It starts with the texts during the day or the phone calls during it. It starts way
Start with
before
FaceTime.
exactly it reaches.
My God, it reaches FaceTime.
get him at that angle.
Yes.
At that angle.
Come on.
Look, at that angle.
Who around you?
Okay.
Get into
Even
this.
if you can have on clothes, but you can pull your shirt down just enough
Exactly.
to make them think you don't have on nothing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, we do.
And it goes both ways.
Right.
The woman has to do it, and the man has to do it. So it's not a lot of
Exactly.
women want the man to continue to come to them. I'm like, child, bye. It's gonna be
Men
a
want to feel wanted too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Men want to feel
Yeah.
wanted
That's why they
too.
go out sometimes.
Exactly. Men
Thank
want to feel
you.
wanted. So yeah.
And I will honestly say he went out just to see if what I was showing him worked.
Right.
Because being with me, it was like, dang, I can't show her nothing.
she know everything.
Yes.
Right.
So
Yeah,
let me
she
go
know
out
everything.
here with somebody that's going to be like, oh, you need to come back.
Right.
Although I always blow the phone up,
Right.
act crazy. You know? Because that's just my natural nature.
Right.
But men still want that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it goes both ways.
Exactly.
And I have a body butter for men. It's called For My Man.
Oh, I like that for my man.
Come on,
Yes.
for my man.
Yes, it smells so good.
Lonnie didn't say the name of that body butter. Y'all need to hear
So
this.
should I say this one?
It's
Pretty
called-
poo poo.
That's not. Look, I'm gonna be like Steve Harvey and them. And that's not what it say. Read what it say on
I
the
would say
label.
pretty pussy.
That's the name of it. So where did that name come from?
So I try to keep the names related to my brand. Now it does not go down there, but I actually did a challenge, and it was called the Pretty Pussy Challenge.
Okay.
And that was with my coconut oils, and I had everybody rub it down there after they got their waxes, if that's what they did. And not only did it make it very pretty, but it lightened it for those who were previously shaded. So it lightened it and
okay.
made it shiny, smooth. That thing was like, pow, I'm here.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh,
So when I made that, it has like a very soft smell, yet slightly sweet.
exactly.
Okay.
So, and I will always put, I'm gonna tell you what else. Years ago, I would use an oil called Pink Pussy.
Oh
That I
yeah.
used to get out the mall. Something cheap.
Okay.
And I would put it in my inner thigh between my boobs because they're large. And at the top crack of my tail.
okay.
And
So I'm
so-
taking that those are like the
Them the points right there.
the points.
You know they gonna go there.
Yes. And the way the smell was very, I guess, euphoric. And it was like an aphrodisiac. So,
Oh wow. Okay. Do they still sell that?
yes, they do.
Oh, okay.
That's
all right, y'all.
Bridget, we going after the.
That's why I made that, because I wanted something that would go all over after you get out the bathtub or the shower.
Okay.
And I'm like,
Very organic shea butter, mango butter, sweet almond oil, avocado,
handmade this yourself.
essential.
get that blender.
Yes.
I even put a video just to let people know that I make these personally. If I have to
Exactly.
make 472 of them,
You make
You
them.
make them.
So is this your 9 to 5? Is this what you
this
do?
is my 12 to 12.
Yeah,
That's right.
Is
12
this
to
when
12,
you
that's
open
right.
your eyes and when you close them?
This is when my eyes are closed and I'm thinking about it.
Exactly.
Thank you. Come on,
Right,
somebody.
That's right.
Yes,
Exactly.
this is my baby, and I will be
Very
honest.
good.
I created my own website from beginning to end, from the
Right.
graphics to the
Uh-huh.
coding to the logo. It was all me. So I really take pride in this brand.
Very good.
I really
Because I
hold it
have
dear
to
to
say,
my heart.
when you posted it on Instagram, and I said, okay, so it kind of piqued my interest. So I'm reading the description, and I'm like, wow, I like that. I like that. I need to have her on the show. People
Yes.
need to see what this is
Thank
about.
you.
I like this.
Thank you.
So yeah. So how can people reach you and couples reach you and?
So you can go to, I have a website, like I said. The website is organicallysexylife.com. I own the website.
I know that's
Yes.
right. Come on now, sisters
Nobody.
doing it.
Not Wix, not Weebly.
That's
not
right.
nothing, not
India.
nobody. It's me,
right.
y'all.
India owns it.
Yes. You could go there and there's a contact section. You can fill that out if you have more information to put in there, something more specific. I also have a book now button that I put on there, and there's a list of different sessions. It'll take you directly to my booking site,
Oh, okay.
and you
okay.
can book your appointment, session, consultation there.
Okay.
And I'm on Instagram, Organically Sexy.
Perfect.
Facebook
Facebook, I have a private Facebook
group.
and
Okay.
that
okay.
is Organically Sexy with India Janae. So if you
Excellent.
request
Very
it,
good.
I
Very
will
good.
accept.
Exactly. Very good.
All
very good.
right.
And so you accept singles can book appointments with you, couples can
yes.
book appointments with you.
Yes. I
Great.
do accept singles because there will be single women who may want to please themselves. I mean, this is National Masturbation Month as well
is
as
it?
yes.
Well, God doggone it, I'm
Good grief.
Jesus.
Okay. Well,
Come on, take the win.
I'm
Did
already,
you hear
I'm
that?
already committed this month, you guys. But hey, everybody, hey, you.
Yes.
She said it.
As
That's
well
right.
as it's also
So go get your bullets and everything else.
and if you need those, I have those.
Rabbits. And,
And, I mean, and
I
the thing
have
about
all
it is what better way to know you
yeah.
than to know you?
You know
Literally,
you.
You know.
Because some people don't know them.
Exactly. Exactly.
And the thing is, it's also National Mental Health
Yeah,
Awareness
mental
Month.
health. Yeah.
So, again, forensic psychiatry is actually where I'm getting my graduate degree. So, I'm going to medical school. Pray for me.
Oh, you'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Yes.
You seem to be very bright, very
Yes.
intelligent. So I
You
think
know
that
your
that's
stuff.
fine. Yeah.
Thank you. So, by it being Mental Health Awareness Month, that goes a long way. And it's actually, mental health is in everything,
Okay.
including
Exactly.
sex. You
You're
have
right.
to know you.
Yes, that's true. That's true. And don't be afraid of you.
You,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah,
No,
don't
no,
be
no,
afraid
no,
of
no.
you. Because believe it or not, you have some women that have never touched themselves.
Yeah. Or never came.
And that's just the
That,
truth.
you know,
That's just
never
honestly, that's
orgasm.
the truth.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
You better touch something, honey.
Awesome. Well, all right, y'all. Well, the summer is heating up.
It's in this
Y'all want to get them
platform is
bedrooms-
heating
That's
up.
right. Y'all want to get them bedrooms heating up. Y'all need to reach out to Miss India Janae over there at Organically Sexy. And
Yes.
again, where can they find you on
Yes.
social media?
Organically Sexy on Instagram, Organically Sexy with India Janae on Facebook, and organicallysexylife.com.
All right.
Thank you so much, honey. I got a feeling some people going to be reaching out because, look,
Yes.
Don't be surprised when that
Summer's
phone
heating up,
rings
that's
2
right.
minutes before you get off this show. Because it's
Come on,
getting
y'all.
hot.
Come on. I have people that text me all hours of the night because it's that time. So
Right.
they'll text me all hours of the night and I'm available.
Right.
I'm available.
Come on.
Perfect. All right, you guys. Well, as usual, that has been another phenomenal show. We
Amazing.
thank you guys for tuning in over here at Ustyle Magazine Talk Radio with your girl Bridget and my girl.
Lonnie.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We will see you guys next Sunday, same time, same station over here at WLVS's Listen Vision Radio. You can watch. We'll see you guys next Sunday, 8 o'clock.
Bye-bye.
Bye.